In India's bustling cities, where the energy never seems to fade and the crowds are endless, and in the quiet corners of rural villages, far from the public eye, a shadow market thrives. Not for goods, but for fake degrees and licenses that promise a shortcut to success. These forgeries are crafted with astonishing detail, designed to look and feel indistinguishable from the real thing, opening doors to jobs and professions for those who haven't truly earned them. Sophisticated operations use advanced printing presses, holograms, and watermarks, tools once reserved for genuine institutions, to create documents that can fool even the most vigilant employers and authorities. The problem is vast and deeply rooted, touching every sector from engineering to medicine, education to government. Anyone, from a neighbor to a trusted colleague, could be living a lie built on these paper promises. Their credentials, nothing more than a convincing illusion. This epidemic undermines merit, erodes trust in institutions, and puts public safety at risk as unqualified individuals take on critical roles. When qualifications can be bought and sold, the very fabric of society is threatened, leaving everyone to question what is real and who can truly be trusted. Meet Ramesh, a young man with big dreams who bought a fake Tech degree to land an IT job in Bengaluru. Like many others, he felt the pressure to succeed in a fiercely competitive job market where a single piece of paper can open doors or close them forever. Ramesh managed to survive for 2 years, blending in with his colleagues and hoping no one would notice. But his lack of real skills eventually caught up with him. A costly mistake at work led to public exposure, humiliation, and the abrupt end of his career. The fallout didn't just affect him, it shook his family and left his team scrambling to fix the damage. Sunita, desperate to escape poverty and support her family, used a fake nursing diploma to get a job in Canada. She hoped for a better life, but the risks were enormous. Her inability to perform even basic medical tasks quickly became obvious. Patient safety was at stake, and soon she was exposed, deported, and faced legal trouble that followed her back home. Her dreams and her family's hopes were shattered. In Uttar Pradesh, a respected doctor treated villagers for over a decade. But when authorities discovered his MBBS degree was a forgery, the entire community was left in shock, questioning every diagnosis and treatment he'd ever given. These aren't rare cases. Their headlines splashed across India's newspapers and news channels, exposing a widespread crisis of trust. Fake credentials put lives at risk every day, from school bus drivers entrusted with children's safety to teachers shaping young minds to accountants handling people's savings. Each story is a mix of desperation and deceit, but together they reveal a system where shortcuts are for sale, and the temptation to cheat can be overwhelming for those with few options. The consequences ripple outwards, affecting not just the fraudsters, but everyone who relies on genuine expertise: families, students, patients, and entire communities. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. The damage lingers, leaving scars on individuals and society alike. Getting a fake degree is disturbingly simple. A quick online search or a tip from a friend leads to agents or websites offering genuine-looking certificates. Buyers choose their university, course, and graduation year from a menu. Prices vary by prestige. Payment is made in cash or digitally, and within weeks, a convincing document arrives. Sophisticated printing presses and insider information make these fakes nearly indistinguishable from the real thing. Some sellers even offer fake verification services and websites. This parallel education system requires no study, just money. The ease and accessibility fuel the crisis, making fraud a tempting option for many. Why risk everything for a fake degree? The answer isn't as simple as it seems. For many, the decision is shaped by a mix of personal, social, and economic pressures that can feel overwhelming. Social pressure and the obsession with paper qualifications play a big role. In many families, academic success is seen as the only path to respect and stability, making the stakes incredibly high. Many jobs require degrees, even when real skills matter more. This forces people to buy credentials just to get noticed by employers, who often filter candidates by qualifications alone. Economic hardship drives families to seek shortcuts, seeing fake degrees as a possible ticket out of poverty. For some, it feels like the only way to break the cycle and secure a better future. The stigma of failure or dropping out leads some to fake success for family and community approval. The fear of disappointing loved ones can push people to desperate measures. Others, driven by pure opportunism, by degrees for promotions or better jobs, seeing rules as obstacles. For them, it's a shortcut to climb the career ladder faster. For some, it's a desperate gamble. For others, a calculated business move. The motivations are as varied as the people themselves. This constant demand keeps the shadow market for fake credentials alive and thriving, despite the risks involved. The result? A society where ethics are often traded for opportunity, and where the true value of education is put to the test every day. The risks are real and deadly. Fake doctors misdiagnose, prescribe wrongly, and endanger lives. Unqualified engineers design unsafe buildings and bridges, risking catastrophic failures. Fake lawyers botch cases, leading to injustice and ruined lives. Even teachers, pilots, and financial advisors with fake credentials can cause lasting harm. These frauds erode public trust and devalue genuine expertise. When competence is replaced by deception, everyone pays the price. The system becomes fragile, and the consequences can be tragic. The cost of a fake degree is measured in lives, not just money. Authorities are fighting back. Police raids seize thousands of fake certificates and arrest key players. Cybercrime units track online sellers, while new laws target academic fraud more aggressively. The University Grants Commission publishes lists of fake universities and runs awareness campaigns. Digital verification systems like the National Academic Depository are making it harder for fakes to slip through. Professional bodies now require thorough vetting before granting licenses. The battle is ongoing, but technology and vigilance are closing the net on this shadow industry. Protect yourself. There are red flags to watch for. Be wary of any agent or institution promising degrees without classes or exams. Always check if a university is UGC recognized. The UGC website lists approved and fake institutions. Examine certificates for spelling errors, poor printing, or odd signatures. Employers should verify credentials directly with issuing authorities, not just accept what's handed over. Visit campuses, talk to faculty, and avoid unapproved distance education centers. Vigilance is everyone's responsibility. Report suspicious offers to the police. Only by valuing real skills and honest work can we protect the integrity of our society.